Hello everyone, Paul Trevathan here from BL Physio, and what we wanted to do was just introduce you to our online physiotherapy treatment because it's a bit of a crazy time at the moment, and we just wanted to show you our full program with what we're able to do with online physio. It's really, really cool. And we've got Lauren here. So how are you, Lauren?
Good, thanks, Paul. I've got a small shoulder though.
Yeah, Lauren's got a sore shoulder. So we wanted to just talk you through probably number one, what you can do just online, but number two, the resources that we've got available so that we're basically introducing them to you as the public for the first time. We've been doing it for workplaces for a long time. So Lauren, your shoulder's been sore for how long?
Look, it's probably been about 3 days, but it's really ramped up today.
Yep. And where's it sore? Where do you feel it?
Sort of through here mostly.
The front.
Yeah.
So this is like
in the mornings in particular.
Yeah. And what do you like with sleeping?
I've been finding I've probably been waking up a lot with my arms above my head, which is a bit unusual for me. I don't know if that's a symptom.
Yeah, it is. So with the online physio, this would be what it would be like. We're talking you through your symptoms in a fair bit of detail. So we want to know exactly how we would do it face to face. What Lauren's talking about here is scalenes get tight sometimes, and they it means that they want to be taken off stretch. So it's more comfy for you, Lauren, often to sleep with your arms above your head. It's shortening these scalenes. That's kind of number one. It's a positive in that the muscles are trying to be shortened. But number two, it's a bit of a trap because when you do shorten them, they will continue to shorten. So they will affect the mechanics of your neck, which in turn locks up a shoulder. We said that a heap, Lauren. It's not just you. So online physio wise, we would be thinking, okay, well, how do we link into that? So we go through a lot more questions. We go through a lot more detail, but then we'd be starting to, number one, empower you. Number two, starting to show you how you can use your own sort of physical techniques, literally like we're in the room, but just guiding you to do your pieces that will really help to free up and unlock that stuff. And we do that with a bit of a system. So I'll just show you this now. I'm just going to share the screen. So we've got the screen up here now. So this is the injury prevention program that we've been doing for a long time. So we've been running Work Injury Free. We're making it available to the general public for the first time, and it's really, really cool. So if I just go back, there are a whole ton of resources in here. So basically what we can do is, say with a shoulder, we can start to go, okay, what's happening? So the first thing that we would be thinking of is positioning right at night. So notice you're up there, aren't you, Lauren? So you want to kind of be aware of the traps. Number one, it's you want to avoid that position. Number two, there's your height of your pillow is very important. Your other pillows to support are really important too. So we've just opened it up before, but it's in there. You've got your sleep position sheet in here. So we would guide you in an appointment as to which way to sleep. Are you a side sleeper, Lauren, or on your back mainly?
I start on my side and then I end on my back. Yeah,
so we'd be talking about getting head height just 100% right, and also the shoulders supported, because if you leave them on stretch, you'll get a tightness trail that will pull up into your neck and affect your shoulder as well. So we talk you through that in a fair bit of detail. And then what we do is work out what was right for you, Lauren. So we would come down here. See, there's a lot of skills for life through here, but there's also a lot of videos on your actual shoulder. So we would guide you. I'll just show you a couple just to give you a bit of an idea. But one of the first ones that is really easy is using a movement pattern. People get very tight through their upper back. So through here, and what that means is it locks up the shoulders. The ball and socket can't clear. So we want to take you through that in detail. So we would probably show you that, like face to face, but then we can also show you on the screen exactly in detail how to do that. And then what happens is you've got access to that long term. So if you think, oh, what did Paul or what did one of the physios tell me to do, you can look it up and it's there for you 24/7 forever. So that's an example. The other thing that I think we'll show you today, Lauren, is actually how to trigger release your shoulders. So again, we can show you this face to face, but we can share this screen and we can play it in detail so that so it's very, very clear to you exactly how to do it. I'll just stop this share and I'll get you back, Lauren. I might teach you how to do that right now. So have you got a ball there, Lauren?
Yes, I was prepared like you suggested, and I've got a tennis ball.
And your volume up again. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Exactly right. So something that you've got around the house. We use reflex balls in the clinic. This is just a little, real solid little trigger ball. You can use pretty much anything round. So cricket ball, whatever. But with your shoulder, the back of that shoulder is a little muscle called infraspinatus, and it's your clearing muscle. So it's a ball and socket joint. To actually do anything forward or above head, it has to depress and clear, it has to rotate out. So that muscle is super important. So what we'll get you to do, Lauren, is basically ball in your fingertips like that, and high up, far back. So really in the pocket of your armpit. So see, that's sort of my hand, a pocket of my armpit, as high as I can, as far back as I can. Okay?
Yeah.
Got that?
Yeah.
And
I got it.
Then from that position, ball onto wall, 45-degree angle to your wall, and you can step out for pressure, okay? So I've got it there. So my 45-degree, my step out is my lever. So I can create a lot of pressure if I need to. Often I don't need to create too much pressure. I've got it there. So I'll move around, I'm thinking, is that it, is that it? It's almost like a pleasure pain type of feeling. Have you got that there, Lauren?
I can feel it, yes.
Yeah, cool. So you're still on that one for 20 seconds.
Okay.
And then it will often start to back off just a little bit. So that's just a quick little example of how you can do stuff for yourself at home, and we can guide you through it. So you wouldn't like just the one spot would probably not be enough. We'd guide you with a full trail through there, through the back, and up into the neck, and also through the front of your body as well, so that you can get really good results, like literally immediately. How does the shoulder feel?
I'm feeling relief already, so I can only imagine if we did a few other trails.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So I'll share the screen again because I just wanted to show you a couple of other things with the program. Okay, so we'll go back to this is our library, and if we come down again, so we just went through a little bit of trigger stuff through the shoulders. There's upper back releases for the shoulders. You can also use movement patterns. There's a ton of things that you can do to optimize yourself straight away. And the cool thing about when you have your physio treatment online is that we'll give you access to all of this. So basically, you'll have information, say, about your condition, but there's a ton of stuff in here. There's a ton of stuff about lower backs. There's a ton of stuff about hands, about knees, the whole body. And then the other thing that we really, really love, it's like our kind of life's mission to educate and share this type of information, is that we want you to understand how the body kind of behaves over a lifetime. So again, you'll have access to that. We have again been sharing this with our clients one-on-one, but also with workplaces for years. It's available via the net as individuals for the first time. So we talk about next level injury prevention, which is about understanding how your body behaves both now and into the future, and how to link into that, because we want you to understand your locks of muscles. So again, it's this second video here, understanding how the actual muscles tighten, because if you know how they tighten, then you can know how to free them up. And so the next video is your keys of muscles, and it takes you through that in a lot of detail. So sort of trying to empower you with your physio appointment, Lauren, but also with your life long term. So basically, just take this back.
So I think, Paul, regardless of the coronavirus, this is a good service that I could be accessing.
100%, yeah, 100%. Because the you're wanting to empower yourself and manage your own body so that you can be pain-free like straight away, but you're also wanting to start managing to empower yourself with more information so that you can, if you get a niggle or a tightness, that you can nip that in the bud quickly. And we know, I know, Lauren, with your muscles, but we know that at some point you're going to have a back issue in life. The stats are about 90% of people will have a back issue. So no matter whether you have a back issue now or not, you want to be aware of how to nip something like that in the bud. A lot of people will get tennis elbow type of stuff over life. There's knee problems. You need to know how to empower so that you can put less pressure through the body and you can back stuff off straight away. So that's the way we want you to be able to live, Lauren. But we want, that's the way I want to live. That's the way we want everyone to be able to do that, to have the information available to physios and the information that say we would use to just steer around a little issue in life like straight away, but have that ingrained in your life and your family unit both now and into the future. Because as I said before, it's about empowering yourself now and being pain-free, but linking those skills into your family so that in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years from now, you won't be here, I won't be here. But wouldn't it be awesome if the people that we leave behind are living a better quality of life because you linked in skills, information, strategies, techniques into their life right here, right now. That's always been our dream, and it's a really cool time frame to start to actually really make that happen. So have you got any questions, Lauren?
No, I don't think so. I suppose from here, you'll send me a link or something so I can access the videos that are tailored to my needs.
Yeah.
And
so
I don't have to remember what we just did because it'll be in the video.
Don't worry about remembering it. It's all here. So really, so if you've got any niggles, any pain, anything, then just give us a call or email us. So the contact details are just here. Just look around the edges of this video. There'll be information where you can contact us, and you can make a time. So you can speak to myself or speak to one of our other physios, and we will targetedly guide you around your own specific issue. But then you'll have access to this information long term, so that you can start to be able to nip problems in the bud, steer and guide and manage and empower the people that you care about for life as well as yourself.
I think I see it as an invaluable asset. I'm a patient that obviously comes in regularly to see you guys, but often forget some of the trigger pointing or stretches that I'm taught. And I get home and think, what the hell was I meant to do again?
Yeah.
And this will stop that problem. Like this just enables me to do it and get on with it with confidence.
Yeah, exactly right. So it's all about it being empowered, and it's all about living a better quality of life. So that's what we're all about. If you need help with an appointment, don't worry about not being able to come in. We can do it one-on-one. It's the same type of time frames, really quick, really easy, but you have access to an absolute ton of pearls of information that we kind of gather over years and years and years and years and years. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go and become a physio or health professional or anything. You can just we can link those really high-end, really positive strategies into your life really quickly and really easily.
Thank you. Sounds great.
No worries. Thanks for being here, Lauren.
No, thanks, Paul. I really appreciate it.
Yep, I am Paul from BL Physio with Lauren. We will catch you in another video real soon.